Hi, I'm checking in with everybody from the island of Maui in the Hawaiian Islands, and it's our first time being here for Nick and I, and we will be back. It's extraordinary. When I've been asked to do the Enchanted Land series and to visit wonderful places across the globe, it is with the idea of heaven on earth in mind. The intention is to appreciate everything about the whole journey, the planning of it, the entertainment along the way as we put these things together, the checking in all of the time about where is the heart space here. It's about love at the end of the day. We were having a great laugh last week, just talking to many of the people on the retreat about being a love virus and about coming along and spreading some love around the place as we go. One of our family traditions that's been handed down is to leave a place better than you find it. And wow, that's really hard to do in many places around the world, but I think if you can take in a real appreciation of where you are and feed some of that generosity of nature and spirit back, then it's not really that hard to do. Many of us come to places and we seem to recall and remember different energies, different lifetimes, different presences, just a difference within ourselves that obviously if we bring that into the conscious level, we can then take that with us wherever we go. Whether that's back to home, back to the land, back to friends, family, neighbours, whoever we meet. One of the beautiful presences here that is palpable, very powerful and totally awesome is the greeting of Aloha. And Emma, one of our ladies on this retreat, sent me this a couple of days ago, and I really wanted to just read a short excerpt of it. It's actually a Hawaiian law of the Aloha spirit from chapter 5 of the revised statutes. It says, the Aloha spirit is the coordination of mind and heart within each person. It brings each person to the self. Each person must think and emote good feelings to others in the contemplation and presence of the life force. So these traits of character that expresses the charm, the warmth and sincerity of the Hawaiian people. It was the working philosophy of native Hawaiians and was presented as a gift of the people to Hawaii. Aloha is more than a word of greeting or farewell or a salutation. It means mutual regard and affection and extends warmth and caring with no obligation in return. Just listen to that. It means mutual regard. How would our world be just with that? Mutual affection and mutually extending warmth in caring, but with no obligation to return. Aloha is the essence of relationships in which each person is important to every other person for collective existence. I mean, this is exactly what the Enchanted Lands has been standing for. Aloha means to hear what is not said. I love that. To see what cannot be seen, and to know the unknowable. And then a legalised bit. In exercising their power on behalf of the people and in fulfilment of their responsibilities, obligations and service to the people. How would all governments be if we put this one in? The legislator, the governor, lieutenant governor, executive officers of each department, the chief justice, associate justices and judges on the circuit and in the district courts may contemplate and reside with the life force and give consideration to the Aloha spirit. So thank you, Emma, for providing that for us all to share. So it's the same, isn't it, in any language that we have. Hello, aloha. Every language has its way of greeting, and I just found it really interesting that we can actually put any sort of meaning into any greeting that we have. But the Hawaiian one, I think, wouldn't it be lovely if we all start using the aloha around the globe? Why can't we just adopt that and the full contingency of heart living that it embodies? So we've had a magical retreat this week. What actually called us here was the humpback whales. The humpback whales said to me, come and listen to our new song. And so we did. 16 of us have come out and answered the call physically, and many more as satellites and people tuning in. And we've had the extraordinary experience of staying in a villa right on the ocean side, and we've seen whales breaching, fin slapping, pectoral fin slapping, something called logging, where they just rest for a while. So many different behaviours right from the shore. You needed binoculars to get sort of any of the detail, but it's definitely there. The feeling though, and the power of the sound just travelled miles. Absolutely amazing. We've had a beautiful time out on kayaks. Many of us, like myself, kayaked on the ocean for the first time. I could get out into the ocean from the boat really easily, and I had my first experience of it taking 4 other kayaks to help me get back in. So if I can do it, anyone can. And I'm going to have another go, because it was absolutely awesome to be on the same level as the encroaching whales. The whales actually just chose to actually come near us, and what's extraordinary is mums and their calves were quite happy to come and mooch really nearby, and just sort of out of interest and curiosity to see what was going on. And we just stayed in the stillness of the space. Well, along with some hollers and hoops and excitement there too. We were fortunate enough to go swimming at the same time, so we could hear the song of the whales. And basically the boat trips that we've taken as well, that's held here by a non-profit organisation, Pacific Whale Foundation. We went with them, and they were basically saying there could be upwards of 900 humpback whales in and around Maui during February, March, sometimes January, as they come all the way from Alaska to birth and to mate. And they have studied long and hard about the song of the humpback whales, and it's always been thought that it's to do with a mating call. Now a scientist who's been studying this for 40 years now says he doesn't know. He doesn't know why they sing, because experiments done where they actually put the song back into the water, all the males come. So it's not just a mating ritual, it's a tribal influence. They don't know why on a scientific basis. Neither do we. It's just beautiful. The juveniles arrive and they continue the song from the same note that was sung the previous year. And the older generation come and change it again, and change it again. So the new song that we've heard this year is for this year. And we'll be back again in a couple of years to hear another new song. What's really, really impacted many people here is the love that's palpable in the earth itself. It's the love and the gentleness of these huge, huge mammals. The whales are just so gentle as they spin and they play and they make contact. So I invite you into the Aloha spirit to love yourselves as much as you possibly can, to enjoy life and each breath with a fullness of spirit that is all that we read earlier that the Aloha means, and much more. We've actually put a few photographs on my website, carolcumber.com, if you want to just pop down over to that. It's within the Enchanted Land series and Song of the Whales. It just gives you a little bit more of a visual concept of what I'm trying to express and explain. When we get back onto UK territory, we'll be uploading more photographs and things for everybody to share and enjoy. Meanwhile, soul to soul, loads of love, guys, and aloha. Bye for now.
Come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find